Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty as the Zombie Fallen Empire. Welcome back. We're just preparing to take out the Ixida autocracy over here. That's what we're gonna do right now. Biggest problem is that these guys are pathetic, so I don't expect much of a fight from them, but the Meshband League of Suns, they are, well, they're inferior, but they have equivalent naval capacity and tech level. And you gotta keep in mind that we haven't really built up to our naval capacity. I'm not really sure if this is the right time to go for a war. I'd much rather build up my lands. On the other hand, the Ixida are just hanging out over there, not doing much. I really don't know. And I would like to get the Meshband League of Suns into a vassalization, but they're just too big. They're just a little bit too big. If you have a look at this vassalization thingy over here, Cleanse Planet, Vassalize, they're at 102. That's bad. So I would actually have to sort of cut them down a fair bit to achieve that. I do think they have only one planet in here. I think what I'll do instead of forcing this, instead of forcing the Ixida under me, is I'll just try to humiliate and try to liberate Horath, to sort of take them as my vassal, and then bring these guys into shape to vassalize them as well. I sort of want to have some. A vassal swarm that can do a little bit for me once we get attacked by the bigger guys. I wouldn't mind actually even getting the Imari into a bit of a thing here, into a vassalization. I mean, they still only have the Strakons in their federation, so I think that's fine. They're pathetic. These guys, they can't do anything against me anymore, so I don't fear them. But there are actually way more powerful empires around us. The Chim Council over here, for example, these guys are superior in every way. And they hate me. They really hate me. Evangelizing Zealots, minus 100. They trade with the Kalocoptera, and they're trading with the Confederation of Jhool planets. We aren't really at the point in time where we can just push around people without doing stuff. And these guys are also guaranteeing the independence of the Meshband League of Suns. That is a bit of a problem. Looks like I might actually want to keep the Ixida around. Because if I just force this one out there, and then I attack the Ixida, but take as a war goal vassalizing these guys, that might work. That might work. I think that's what we'll do. I wouldn't mind having some static defenses in my main system though. This is a bit problematic that we sort of have the Jhool system in here unprotected. The spaceports used to be enough, but now that fleets can bring 30, 40, 50,000 to the table, those little spaceports really can't defend themselves on their own. So we might actually want to go with another construction ship over here. Let's build a constructor, and then we'll try to build a station in there. I think we might postpone our attack just a little bit. Let's bring these guys into orbit in the Athrax system to reduce our upkeep. Let's bring the transport fleet as well, bring them into orbit. Just for a little bit, just until I can get my defenses up. I would also not mind having a sort of a defensive station in that system. Construction ship, go and upgrade to the newest design. I have a powerful pop faction, the Imari Xenos United. These are the Imari Autonomous Partisans. Independent Vimbrigand. These guys, Imari Xenos United. Yeah, they still have a sort of high attraction. We're going to suppress them. We're also suppressing these guys. People should drop out of this one fairly quickly. There are not that many pops on it anymore, and the amount of pops that are in there is dropping. I'd rather actually sort of do a little bit of internal development. On the other hand, we will have to wait until the peace treaty is over anyways, once we've liberated one of those planets. Until we can go for the mesh ban as well. I think that's a good idea though. Sort of waiting until leaving these guys alive so that I can pull in the mesh ban for a second round. It might be a good idea. I could take Rigel. Ooh, Larongo civilization encountered. We've detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Karak in the Evajima system. They've advanced into the equivalent of an Iron Age and are divided into numerous petty kingdoms and empires. Their species has spread across almost the entire surface of the planet. Okay, where's that? Larongo system. Karak in the Evajima system. Where's that one? Oh, at the border. Nice. Nice. Should we build an observation station? Yeah, we shouldn't really forget that. Although, yeah, I tell you what, I'll send this construction ship from over there. Give that the order to do this after it's been upgraded. I'm going to use the construction ship to build a military station. Mining, research, observation, military station. Oh. That's fairly expensive, and it's also going to cost us 5. I wonder how much firepower that thing will have. Space Defense Class Fortress. I want to at least make my home station unassailable again, because that sort of felt good. I mean, I could just go for more ships as well. I'm not sure the static defenses are the answer to my problems. We're already paying a lot of upkeep. Wimbrigant is still upgrading, isn't it? Yes, it is. We got some population people now on our side. Do we have pop growth? No, we're actually losing. We're losing food. Really? Looks like the solar panel network isn't actually what we need here. Right. Oh yeah, we can upgrade more stuff on the capital sector. Let's go for it then. I need more research. We've taken a lot more planets, which means that research is down. Comparatively, I mean, our research hasn't changed, but we need more research for the additional pops that we've taken on. Oh yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. I spent a lot of minerals on that one. Oh well then, it's fine. 460, 368. I wouldn't actually mind having a second class of space station. Let's call this the Stopper. I'm gonna put in the subspace now. And we're gonna put in the... I mean, if I put in 2 of these, are the effects gonna stack? Don't think so. Let's go for the proximity mines on that one. Do we have to build that up in a different fashion? I don't think so. Oh well. Things will be point blank on the station, so the Strikecraft might actually not be the best idea here. I mean, they do a fair amount of damage. But range is not going to be a problem. But I'm too lazy to change the design, really. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It'll do. So let's have a stopper station here. So we can build one station where they get pulled out of hyperspace, and then one station that they have to attack specifically. Oh, you're done. You're done surveying, I guess. Okay, that's a... Is there nothing in here? No. Okay then. And nothing in the occupant system either. Right. Right. We've got a level 4 guy now. You leveled up at least a little bit. Let's bring you back to Jhool. Yeah, assist research over there. I think that's fine. That is okay. Okay then. Where's my construction ship? We're gonna build a military station here. Okay, stopper class fortress and the other one costs exactly the same, which is fine by me. Let's go for the deep space defense class system. Right, I do sort of want to build it in between my spaceports. So let's start with the capital sector. Let's build it basically right next to this one. I wonder how much strength that station will have. I'm going to decide where we want to put in the stopper. With someone coming in here through a warp field, I guess. What is this? Does look like warp, doesn't look like a wormhole. Our energy credit situation is going up. It's gonna go down again once we finish that fortress. But oh well. The good thing is that the stations don't count towards your naval force limit, so but alone they're not very powerful. Can't really do too much for you. Rochelle Prime is done. We might want to go with the... Are we actually generating any research? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, every little bit helps. So let's go for the observatory then. And... synchronized defenses? They really don't stand a chance. Yeah, why not? Let's put the synchronized defenses on there anyways. That's fine. Tal Akko Blessed Order has declared United Jibru World's arrival. Oh yeah, one thing that I wanted to do is I've had a look at these guys in between episodes. They are not my enemies, and they are fanatic collectivists and militarists. They are hegemonic imperialists. They're very strong, but they aren't all that bad. So we might be able to do something with them. They do have Garanthium ore, which I wouldn't mind having. They do have defensive pacts with the Paradox Kingdom and the Combine of Sooth Karsa. It's going to be difficult to swing a defensive pact with them because they're neutral. So I gotta do a little bit of sucking up there. So I think what I could do is just offer a trade deal. They're not going to be too willing to do stuff, but if I were to give them this, let's say. Maybe some minerals? No, they're not interested in minerals. How about that? They're also not interested in monthly minerals. That's a shame. Credits? No, I don't want that. Yeah, they want my research agreement, but is that a thing that I want? I mean, the Garanthium ore is nice. 10% more ship hull points. I do want to establish sort of trade relations with them. Or if I take away the living metal. I mean, this is even nicer for them then. Let's put in the living metal. Maybe I can actually get some energy credits from them. I mean, this is okay, isn't it? Transfers a set amount of energy credits to the other party. I mean, they're only paying 8 and some Garanthium ore for a lot of stuff, but it's going to be 30 years, and we're going to build some trust while we do that. Research agreement is not in there. Can't get that one working. But I think it's fine. So let's go for it. Let's see if we... Yeah, we're gaining some trust with them now due to the research agreement. Let's try to maybe get friendly with these guys at least. We're done with the kinetic artillery. That's good. What now though? I mean, we could go for the flak artillery. That's not bad. That's point defense into a medium slot. Marauder missiles are also nice. We're not using missiles very heavily. We might just go for the for this stuff, for the future techs. But I mean, we still have normal techs that we can knock out. So I think I'll just go for the cheap tech and tech knockout there. Try to get stuff done. Right, how's the station coming along? That is okay. We've got a 2.4k defense station. That's alright, and it does have a rather impressive range of stuff. Just wait a little bit longer, then I put another stopper station over there, I guess, as far away from my places as possible. Would I be able to put another deep space defense? Not quite. I think I'll put one in over here, so that we at least have 2 stations sort of defending the area. Then we'll put a stopper fortress at the edge over there. So this is going to make it very difficult for anyone coming into the sector doing stuff. 2 times proximity mines on these ones. 10,000 hull points. 1932 shields, and they do also have a fair amount of regeneration. We're done with the xeno-diplomacy. That's good. Climate restoration. By advancing our understanding of atmospheric manipulation, we'll be able to terraform even the most ecologically devastated worlds. Ooh, nice. Will to power. Orbital mind control lasers. Ethics divergence minus 30%. And commissar squads. Army damage plus 15%. Army morale plus 10%. That one is amazing. That one is amazing. I know that one of my subscribers actually told me about this module. I've never used it myself. But that is crazy good. That'll allow us to sort of flip everyone to our own ethics. Great. We're gonna go for that. We're gonna go for that. Chop chop. We need it. It's gonna take 100 months. That's a long time. Even if I were to go for sort of higher level stuff, or even for an edict, what would the society grants do to this? That's gonna shave up 20 months. It's gonna put on more months on the other research. Well, it might actually be worth it. I think we'll go for it. Losing influence though. I mean, it's 2 years. It's 2 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. Yeah, I think we'll keep it at that. I'm gonna end the episode here, I think. Well, yeah, we could play for a couple minutes more. I just do wanna go and have something to eat. Been recording for quite a while, and I'm starting to get hungry. So we're building up. I think we'll go and attack in the next episode. I'm still not sure what to do with the Ixidar. Are these guys getting friendly now? Not really. Well, they're building trust. Maximum trust of us is 50 due to no significant diplomatic deals. We do have a diplomatic deal, don't we? That's gonna stay in place for 30 years. So yeah. We're done with the applied quantum physics. Okay, reverse resource. Neutronium ore, plus 15% armor, and dark matter. I also could get the power hub, which would be kind of useful when still having power problems. Interlinked support systems, the arc emitter. It's all very expensive. I think I'll go for the better labs. We're still lagging behind in physics research, and it is showing in our weapons tech. That's a big problem. We're gonna get that one done very soon. I don't think I got anything.
Complete. Research complete.
Oh yeah, I did. I actually got something making an upgrade worthwhile. Military station health. I mean, ship hull points would actually be quite good, but it's all so expensive. It's all very expensive. I don't want to access all these tags. I think we'll just go for the ship hull points. I mean, why not? It's gonna take a while, but what can you do? What can you do? But there's something that makes a redesign worthwhile, and that is that we got the upgraded version of those kinetic artillery things. So does not have enough power. Shame. Shame on you. We're gonna slap some more neutronium armor on there then. That's fine. Okay, that's done. That is that station. That's the stopper. We're gonna remove the automatically created one. The deep space defense is also gonna get the next level of these guys. Where is it? Kinetic artillery. It's doing a fair bit more damage. Range is the same. Accuracy doesn't change either, I don't think. No. And it's just doing more damage. That's fine though. Okay, we saved the one. No, we can't save the one because of the power problems. Okay then. You're gonna get some more armor as well. Here, have some neutronium armor. That's done then. So stopper and deep space defense are fine. These guys aren't really using that kind of weaponry, but our big ships are actually using these fairly heavily. I'm not sure if I should continue using them. Our big ships haven't been quite the same now that I've started to sort of switch onto these. Looks like I have to add some armor instead. And I'm still not convinced that the shields are really the best way to go for our ships. I mean, this has upped the damage that they do a bit, but yeah. The carriers, they're using a little bit of this. Just one, I think. That's gonna create power problems here. 50. I could slap something else on it, like a phase disruptor. I will. The heavy carrier is all about reducing shields. I think that's fine. And these guys, oh yeah, these guys are using it as well, but at least they have some access power, so put these on there. Save it. These guys are using them as well. Never actually wanted to go towards kinetic. Beta. These guys are not using any of those. Okay, and we've got the destroyers. They're not using it. These guys are not using it. Okay, that's all fine and dandy then. We've got our ships upgraded. We're moving in the right direction. We're building our static defenses in the Jhool system as soon as we are done with that. Oh, we are done with that. Okay, that's good. It's a bit of a shame that you actually can't upgrade these. Oh, you can. Oh. I never knew. I never knew. Crazy. I don't think you could do that in the release version. They must have added that one. We're gonna put one military station, a stopper class fortress, on the edge of the system. And we might actually fit in another military station over here and over here, just to sort of keep everyone out of the system. The other systems don't need to be that heavily defended, but my home system, I want to be as crazily defended as possible. So yeah, for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.